Hello, how are you doing today? Let me just close the door for privacy. My name is Edwin and I'll be your test administrator for today. What is your name? I'm going to start off by taking your resting heart rate and blood pressure measurements in the standing position. So can you please stand for me? Before you begin the test, in order for your safety, please ensure that you're looking straight ahead at all times. Stay near the front of the treadmill belt throughout the whole test, and make sure to straddle the treadmill belt before the test begins. If possible, please do not hold the handlebars during the test. Your heart rate and blood pressure will be monitored clearly throughout the entire test. The workload will be increased periodically at the last 15 seconds of stage 1, and I'll be asking you how you feel about the workload based off an RPE scale. A 0 on the RPE scale is essentially you being at rest or asleep, while a 10 is you performing the most physical activity you've done ever. The number you choose on the RPE scale should represent how you feel overall and not at specific areas of the body. Lastly, before we begin, I must remind you, you have the right to stop the test at any time. If you need to stop, please let me know so that I can show you slow the speed of the test immediately. Do not jump off of the belt. Please report unusual symptoms such as dizziness or chest pain immediately if they arise. For stage 1, I'll be setting the workload at 1.7 miles per hour with a 10% grade for a 3-minute stage. I will record your heart rate at the first and last minute of the stage. At the last 1 minute and 30 seconds of the stage 1, I will take your blood pressure. And at the last 15 seconds of stage 1, I'll ask your RPE once again. Throughout the stage, I'll be asking you how you feel to assess for any unusual symptoms, as I will be observing you as well. Prior to the end of stage 1, the workload will increase, repeating the same protocol for each subsequent stage of the test. Treadmill settings for stage 2 will be set at 2.5 miles per hour with a 12% grade. Treadmill settings for stage 3 will be set at 3.4 miles per hour at a 14% grade. Treadmill settings for stage 4 will be set at 4.2 miles per hour at a 16% grade. I will set the recovery workload at 1.7 miles per hour and a 0% grade by decreasing the speed first, followed by the grade afterwards. I will take an immediate heart rate within the first minute and second minute of the recovery stage. I will take an immediate post-exercise blood pressure within the first minute and second minute of the recovery stage. Similar to before, I'll be asking you how you're feeling throughout the recovery to assess for unusual symptoms. After the second recovery blood pressure is completed, we'll begin to stop the treadmill. Please hold on to the handrails. The treadmill belt will be slowed down, and before stopping, please stay on the treadmill belt until it comes to a complete stop. After the recovery portion of the test, I will have you sit. After about 1 minute, I will take a final recovery heart rate and blood pressure while you're being seated to ensure that your vitals are back and at baseline. Some signs and symptoms I'll be looking for during the test that would warrant us to stop is you asking to stop, difficulties monitoring blood pressure, or signs of angina. Thank you for your time and participation.